Y'all thought Annabelle was scary? Well, this is the doll that inspired Chucky. This week on Dark Docent, I bring James the case of Robert the Doll. 1909, Key West, Florida. We're at the home of the wealthy Otto family, where their son Robert just got gifted a doll from his grandfather after a trip to Europe. Now Robert instantly loves this doll, so much so that he named it Robert. From then on, Robert went by his middle name, Eugene. His parents began to notice that Robert had a very strange relationship with this doll, and they eventually asked him, "Why did you name the doll after yourself?" Eugene replied, "The doll wanted my name, and we weren't allowed to share it." After this, strange things started happening around the house. Vases would break, glasses would be spilt, giant messes would be made of the living room, and each time something like this happened, Eugene would say the line, "Robert did it." At first it just seemed like mischief by a little kid that he would then blame on his doll. But the mischief got a lot bigger. Cushions and furniture would be thrown about. Gene's toys would be torn to bits. Not only were these toys that Gene loved, but these messes were too big for Gene to do by himself. And even then, in a somber voice, he'd tell his parents, Robert did it. Robert and Eugene's relationship stayed the same as he grew up. But eventually, Eugene went away to college. This is where he met his future wife, moved back to New York, where he started his career as an artist, and his wife was a prodigy pianist. But Eugene's mother fell sick, so he moved back home. After his mother passed away, she left the house to Eugene. Him and his wife moved into the house promptly, and as they were looking around and moving things in, Eugene went up to the attic to find an old friend of his, Robert the doll. He would then introduce this to his wife, who was not a fan of the doll at all. But the weird thing is as soon as the doll was introduced to his wife, weird things started happening around the house. Vases breaking, glasses spilling, furniture thrown about. And even as a 40-plus-year-old man, Eugene would tell his wife, Robert did it. You can listen to Dark Docent on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. If you like what we're doing here, consider rating, following, and subscribing. It goes a long way for us. Share with your friends. Word of mouth is the best advertisement, and it's free.